Sir? Sir?
Yes?
Please, can I have a bath? I think I need a bath.
No, you don't need a bath.
Why not?
Because you're just a puppet.
Okay.
But you know what I can do for you? I'll tell you the origin of the word bath. In fact, I will tell you lots of words, about 7 words that originate from the Bible, that even unbelievers and atheists use the word without even knowing that they are from the Bible. Curio, by the way, you can stop scratching now. You're not going to get a bath. Okay, I get the point. So stop scratching your stomach.
Okay.
Okay, there are many English words that people use on a regular basis. Atheists, unbelievers, believers, everyone, they use those words on a regular basis without even knowing that those words are derived from the Bible. Okay, so he said he wanted to have a bath, and it made me think, oh, bath is one of those words. And I decided to share a few more words, 7 of them. Number 1, sodomy. Sodomy. Sodomy is most commonly applied to anal. To sodomize someone means to have anal intercourse with that person. That word is derived from Genesis 19 verses 4 to 5. It's a city by the name Sodom. We know Sodom and Gomorrah. So this is Sodom. So that's where the English word sodomy or to sodomize comes from. Bath. Number 2, bath or to bathe. Okay? To bathe is to wash one's body by immersing inside a bath full of water. Okay? So that is to bathe. Okay? It is derived from the name Bathsheba. Bathsheba in 2 Samuel 11 verse 3. She was the woman that King David saw from the rooftop where she was washing. So she was washing her body and she was naked, and King David saw her from his penthouse. Whenever our king was at war, King David was at home. And then that's the woman King David made caused the death of her husband because he wanted to cover up his sin with her. But afterwards, God forgave him. He married this woman. They had a child together. The first child died. Then the second child became King Solomon. King Solomon. And we all know King Solomon became the king afterwards. He succeeded King David. And he became the wisest and the richest man that ever lived. Up to today, even richer than Elon Musk. Whoever, that is out there that we think is rich today. So, that is the story of Bathsheba. So because of that Bathsheba, she was, when you now wash, you say you are bathing. So we remove the Sheba and then we return the bath. Okay. Number 3, Rehab. How do you say it? Rehab. The story is in Joshua 6:25. Rehab is the restoration that is given to someone that's out of imprisonment, addiction, or illness. Rehab. So when that person is being restored, you say it's a short form for rehabilitation. So we say the person is undergoing rehabilitation. So Rehab is the name of that prostitute. Remember the prostitute? The wall of Jericho. I was staying next to the wall that harbored, and she hosted the spies from Israel, the 2 spies that were sent by Joshua to spy Jericho before they destroyed Jericho. They took over Jericho. Rehab was a woman. She was a prostitute that harbored them, that hid them, because the king of Jericho would have killed them. So Rehab protected them, hid them on the promise that the Israelites were going to spare her and her family when they come to destroy Jericho. And that's what happened. So they spared her. But they didn't only spare her and her family. One of the spies now married her. So she became restored. She became rehabilitated from prostitution. She was saved from destruction. She was saved from bad life. She was saved from prostitution. So she was rehabilitated. Okay. And not only that, she went ahead to become the great-great-great-great-grandmother of our Lord and Master, Jesus Christ. Wonderful. So that is where we got the word rehab from. Number 4, err. E-R-R. To err is to do wrong or to commit an error. To err is to do wrong or to commit an error. It is derived from the name of a man in the Bible by the name Er. E-R in the Bible. In Genesis 38:7, he did wrong. Even though it is said that to err is human and to forgive is divine. But in this case, this man was later killed by God because of his grievous wicked wrongdoing. So that's where we get the word up to today from. Okay. Number 5, job. Job is a position of paid employment, as we know, or the suffering you endure from day to day, month to month, to earn a living. So that is job. That word is gotten from the name of a man in the Bible by the name of Job. Job. You see it in Job, book of Job, chapter 1, verse 1. Job lost everything he owned. He lost everything he owned. He had to start all over again. He went through a lot of suffering and hardship before he was able to earn a living again. Number 6, you'll be surprised. Crescent. Crescent is from the Bible. In the book of 2 Timothy, chapter 4, verse 10. A man by the name Crescent was Apostle Paul's companion, traveling companion. They were going on evangelism. They had other people with them as well, other colleagues, Demas and the rest. Okay, but along the way, this man, Crescent, did something which now gave meaning to the word we use today as Christian. Christian, by the way, means a curved road, or a street that is shaped like a U-turn, a street that is shaped like a U. So that is Crescent. What did this man do? What did he do? This man halfway abandoned Apostle Paul and his other missionary colleagues. He made a U-turn, turned back, and went home. He went home. That is the man for you. So today, when a street is curved, we call it Crescent, because the man made a U-turn in 2 Timothy 4, verse 10. Finally, number 7, the word succor. Succor is a state of restfulness. A state of restfulness. It is the comfort rendered to someone who is physically exhausted. I think I'm exhausted. So, the story is found in Genesis 33, verse 17. It was where Jacob camped his tent to rest after several days of journey with his household when he was coming from his uncle and he was going back home. So at Sukkot, he rested. Even up to today, there's a popular Jewish festival, a big Jewish festival that is named Sukkot, and it holds in autumn. It's a festival to commemorate the time when the Israelites rested in the wilderness, when they were heading to a promised land. So they took a rest and were comforted in the wilderness. That town where Jacob rested is called Sukkot. So, and the Israelites also named their festival after it. So, share this with the first person that comes to your mind. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel.
Subscribe.
There's more to come.
Thank you for watching.
Bye for now. By the way, if you enjoyed this topic and you would like me to do a part 2 of it, another episode, I'd like you to comment part 2 in the comment section. And if I get enough positive feedback, I will see what I can do. Okay, for example, do you know that the name Nigeria is derived from a name in the Bible? So such words I will explore and see what we can find. Thank you. Bye.